Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Thinking of the deadly fish? Well, don't assume shark or whale each time. Even the smallest deceptive beauties could be the most virulent, ravening, or appalling ones, while some have been designed without any antidote. So for thrill seekers, here is the list of fish you are warned to pick up. Moray Eel. Moray eels differ from other eels in having small, rounded gill openings and in generally lacking pectoral fins. With their thick, scaleless skin and wide jaws equipped with strong, sharp teeth, they seize their prey by inflicting serious wounds. Not only hunt food, but they are incredibly vicious when disturbed, and attack with a lightning-fast reflex. They carry a toxin in their slime and mouth that destroys red blood cells. That is why their bites are extremely painful, and injuries usually bleed heavily. Morays are eaten in some areas of the world, but their flesh is sometimes toxic and can cause illness or death. Piranha. Often featured in movies as the bad guy's demise, piranhas have a cutting reputation for ferocity. These fishes have deep bodies, saw-edged bellies, and large, generally blunt heads with strong jaws bearing sharp triangular teeth that meet in a scissor-like bite. Piranhas can bite a force that averages 20 to 30 times its own body weight. As a result, they can crush even the largest of animals in just a few minutes. Although piranhas are attracted to the smell of blood, most species scavenge more than they kill. They hunt in groups, and once a group starts feeding, others rush to the scene and feast on the same. As shocking as it might be to hear, piranhas have been known to eat humans too. Tigerfish. This voracious, salmon-shaped carnivore with dagger-like teeth is considered Africa's deadliest fish. Tigerfish are so named on the basis of their pugnacity when caught and their fiercely predacious bites. On sensing the target, it swims closely and attacks it at lightning speed. Speed and power are the only two tools needed for hunting. With the help of its sharp, canonical teeth, it can slice its prey in half with a single bite. This fierce predator often attacks unsuspecting swimmers and inflicts serious injuries. Several incidents have been reported where these fishes have killed a group of people and are thought to be man-killers. Creepy! Besides teeth, the sharp spines on their gill covers can wound a careless handler. Electric eel. Whenever we talk about underwater shock, only one creature zaps our minds: an electric eel. This sluggish creature of fresh water is one of the principal aquatic predators. The mouth of the electric eel is rich with blood vessels and used as a lung, while the tail region contains the electric organs innervated by spinal nerves. That helps this animal to produce about 330 to 650 volts of electricity, making this charged animal infamous for an enormous amount of body electricity. Not only used to keep prey from escaping, but this powerful charge is enough to jolt humans. Human deaths due to electric eels are infrequent. However, multiple shocks can lead to severe injury. On receiving a shock, you must get out of the water as quickly as possible to prevent drowning. Stonefish. Stonefish have usurped the title of most venomous fish in recent years, and are also termed as one of the ugliest and most terrifying fish. This sluggish, bottom-dwelling fish lives among rocks or coral, and in mudflats and estuaries by blending itself almost exactly with its surroundings. Difficult to spot if mistakenly stepped on, inject quantities of venom through grooves in its dorsal fin spines. Venom is involuntarily expelled when pressure is placed on the fish. The more the pressure, the more the venom. Although stonefish venom is lethal, no human deaths have occurred due to the development of the antivenom. However, the antivenom needs to be applied quickly. Otherwise, the injury is intensely painful and sometimes fatal. Red lionfish. Despite its beautiful red, white, or black zebra-like stripes, this fish is notorious for being one of the most venomous fish in the world. All credit goes to the wide fins that resemble a chick fan. Although it looks really impressive, it is worth enjoying the spectacle carefully, because its fins are full of venom, which is capable of producing painful wounds. This fish is not the only threat to its colleague in the ocean. Meeting this fish could be a real disaster for humans as well, because the hellish pain from the poisonous injection will activate and lead to the paralysis of muscles and respiratory organs, and in very severe cases, cardiovascular collapse, putting a full stop to your life. Needlefish. The needlefish is also called the long tom because of its long body. The fish has an elongated mouth that resembles a needle, hence the name. The long, narrow beak of this ferocious predator contains multiple sharp teeth that can break off inside a human body after an attack and lodge there. With their unique jumping behavior, they pose a great threat to humans in certain circumstances. Their sharp jaws and teeth can pierce people's brains and torsos, eventually killing them. Documented attacks of deaths caused by needlefish have occurred in Hawaii and Vietnam. For many Pacific Islanders, needlefish pose a greater danger than sharks. Pufferfish. This swellfish is notorious for its ability to inflate so greatly that it becomes globular in form with visible large spines on its skin. However, looking fierce is not its only weapon, as most pufferfish contain tetrodotoxin, concentrated in the internal organs. This toxin is responsible for ranking it so high in the danger zone. Even touching it is dangerous. And one fish contains enough toxin to kill 30 adult humans. However, despite this deadly feature, pufferfish are sometimes used as food, but they must be carefully cleaned and prepared by a specially trained chef because there is no known antidote for tetrodotoxin. Box jellyfish. Despite its name, box jellyfish is not a fish. Actually, it is a cnidarian invertebrate, usually distinguished by its cube-shaped body. It is one of the most venomous marine animals. The stings of this creature can cause serious symptoms within a few minutes, while the marks remain for a lifetime. In the most severe cases, a person can experience cardiac arrest because the poison attacks cardiac activity. After an attack, the victim will experience an extremely low heart rate, painful stings, and probably death. It is important to carefully monitor box jellyfish sting victims for hours after a sting. Boxfish. This polka dot fish has a box-shaped body with bright yellow skin and black spots, covering its entire body. This close relative of pufferfish is not as poisonous as puffers, yet it has an impressive way of defending itself with poison. When threatened or stressed, it excretes a toxin from specialized skin cells into the water, poisoning marine life in its vicinity. Generally, it does not attack humans. However, it is best to avoid it. The Hawaiian boxfish in particular secretes a toxin that is known to break down or destroy red blood cells. Greater weaver. In its normal state, it resembles a large sprat painted with unusual patterns. Since this fish lives in shallow waters, it doesn't like to advertise its own presence. And if a person steps on it unintentionally, this will activate its spines located in the dorsal fins and gills, from which toxic glands enter the body of the abuser, causing a sharp burning pain accompanied by swelling and convulsions. To avoid serious consequences, the victim should be given first aid within 10 minutes. Otherwise, it can end up a life. And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. This is an image of a small fish that you want to avoid at all cost. Kanduri, a scaleless parasitic toothpick fish that is difficult to spot due to its tiny size and translucent body and feeds on blood. Yes, that's right, it sucks blood. This little fish can enter the gill cavities of other fish, eating away at them. The image on the left shows the poor victim of this vampire fish. But believe it or not, that's not the scary part. It has been known to enter the urethras of bathers. Once in the passage, it erects the short spines on its gill covers and may lay eggs or eat away the insides, causing inflammation, hemorrhage, and even death of the unfortunate victim. Snakehead. Snakeheads are air-breathing freshwater fishes and have long, narrow bodies with long dorsal fins and veins that resemble a snake's body. The prominent and large eyes help them to focus and capture their prey without any inconvenience. All snakeheads are voracious predators and may eliminate other fishes in the waters they invade. They have even been known to bite humans who got too close to a guarded nest. Blue Tang fish. Don't judge a book by its cover. Well, this suits best on this extremely cute fish. And the cuteness of this fish can serve as a person's desire to touch this fish, but think twice before going near it, because this blue beauty carries scalpel-like poisonous blade spikes that carry a toxin. When coming in contact, this toxin can cause vomiting and diarrhea. Other symptoms may also include headaches, muscle aches, hallucinations, and even heart and breathing problems. See you next time!